Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Asia, and in this video, I wanna making video for my assignment. And my assignment is I should explain about the journal from ELT. From ELT journal, and the title of the journal is Current Research in ELT. And what is the current research on ELT of this journal? Disclaimer: this explanation of how the development of change in advocacy issues, challenge, and key paradigms have been aligned with trends and development in the academic science. And the first, we're gonna discuss about the changing perspective in English language teaching and learning. And the second, we're gonna discuss about change in the purpose of the teaching and learning English. And the third, we're gonna discuss about change in learning approaches. And next, we're gonna discuss change in teaching content, curriculum design, and assessment. And the fifth, we're gonna discuss about expansion of communicative competence dimensions. And the sixth, we're gonna discuss about the new view of the effective English teachers. And last but not least, we're gonna discuss rapid development. No, not last. Sorry, it's seventh, rapid development in integration of information technology in ELT. And the last but not least, it's a change in teacher roles and professional development. So, in a seventh point in here, it's about current research and ELT. So let's start for first topic. It's about changing perspective in English language teaching and learning. It discusses how the perspective of English from bilingualism, multilingualism, and native speakerism, and also about the evolution of the terms TESL and TESOL, and also about ELF and EILF and ELF. As you know about the topic, discussion is English language teaching now focus not only on native speakers but also on the use of English as a language phrase in various multicultural contexts. And bilingualism and multilingualism approaches encourage the balanced use of the mother tongue and the target language. And about ELF, word Englishes and Englishes a language friends, and the concept of the word Englishes recognizes the diversity of English used around the globe, moving away from that one form of English like a British or American English is superior. ELF emphasizes the use of English as a global communication tool, and where speakers do not have to adhere strictly to have speaker norms. That's the meaning of that's the discussion of the ELF and EIF. Yeah, maybe. We're gonna next to the second topic. It's about change in the purpose of teaching and learning in English. So about the topic, changing objective of English language teaching and learning. The first is social responsibility and 21st century skills. I have a detail of this, like emphasize the development of students are responsible global citizens, and second it's about soft skill, like communication, collaboration, creativity, critical thinkings, like that. And the title about that, I have the title about that, like these skills are a major focus in modern teaching. So what the discuss of this topic is what is about social responsibility and 21st century skill. Okay, the discuss is English language teaching now places greater emphasis on developing life skills and social responsibility, not just language proficiency. Because students are taught to think critical, collaborate, communicate effectively, and become global aware citizens mindful of social and culture issues. That's the point. Okay. We're gonna to continue to the third topic. It's about change in learning approaches. Change in teaching approaches. This era of post methods. The topic is elective approach to teaching. And I have the title. It's using a variety of methods that suit the context and needs of the students. Diverse method. Diverse method. Topic like an example of method in post method era. I have the title for this. It's like a combination of traditional and modern methods for optimally result. Okay, let's discuss about it. Changing teaching approaches. Using various methods suitable for the context and needs of student. That's the detail of the changing teaching approaches. And the discussion? The discussion, the post method approaches advocate using a flexible mix of teaching strategies tailored to the contextual and individual needs of students. Teachers are encouraged not to be bound by a single teaching method but to combine various approaches for more effective result. That's the point of the changing teaching approaches. Okay, let's continue to the fourth topic. It's about change in teaching content, curriculum design, and assessment. In the journal, I have three points. It's like a content integration. The topic is content and language integrated learning, or CLIL, and the details is about language teaching that incorporates the content of other disciplines. And um, and second, it's about curriculum design. The topic is a content and theme-based curriculum, and the detail I have detail of this is like a emphasize language and content knowledge together. And the third, it's about assessment and standards. The topic is about education standard and global assessment. I have the title for this. It's like a focus on achieving international standard in education. So let's discuss about it. Rapid development and integration of information technology. Right? Let's continue to the fifth topic. It's about expanding the dimension of communicative competence. I have 2 points in this topic. It's about multi-competence and intercultural teachings. And the topic in the topic, it's a multi-competence context, like combining intercultural language and cultural competence, and about topic teaching and implication for local and interaction cultures. Teachers, students to be effective language users in a global context. Let's discuss about it. The first is concept of multi-competence. Multi-competence. This concept acknowledge that language learners have the ability to integrate various linguistic and cultural competence, and students do not learn English as a isolated entity but also integrated knowledge and skills from other language and cultures they know, and this allow them to become more flexible and adaptive communications in various international contexts. And multi-competence encourages learners to see language part of their broader identity and abilities. And about intercultural teaching. Um, uh, Intercultural teaching is teaching English now also include aspect teaching students to understand and appreciate cultural differences, and students are encouraged to develop intercultural skill that enable them to communicate effectively with English speakers from diverse cultural backgrounds, and this include understanding cultural norms, customs, and values from various English-speaking communities. The implication of this teaching are crucial of preparing students to become competent and culturally sensitive global citizens. Okay. Okay. Let's continue to the seventh um, topic. It's about a new view of effective English teachers, the role of the teachers. Let's discuss about it. New perspective in this topic. What is that? Explain about a new perspective on effective English language teachers. The first is about teacher roles. We're gonna talk about linguistic, instructional, and intercultural competence. The first is about linguistic competence. Effective English language teachers, or ELT, need to have a strong command of the English language. This includes proficiency in grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, and the ability to use English accurately and fluently. And the second is about instructional competence. Teacher must be skilled in various teaching methodologies and strategies, and this involves the ability to design and deliver lessons that cater to different learning style, and manage classroom dynamic, and assess student program success effectively and successfully. And the last is intercultural competence. In a modern ELT context, teachers should also be culturally aware and sensitive. This means understanding and respecting cultural differences and being able to incorporate intercultural elements into their teaching to prepare students for global communication. And the second is about word Englishes and ELF. The topic is about the role of non-native English speaking teachers and in ELT. We're gonna discuss about acknowledging an ESTS. Non-native English speaking teachers play a significant role in ELT. They bring unique perspective and experience to the classroom, and often understanding the linguistic and cultural challenge their students face because they have gone through similar experience. And the second is about valuing contribution. It is essential to recognize and value to contributes of an ESTS. They can be effective role models for students, demonstrating that successful communication in English is achievable for non-native speakers. Their bilingual or multilingual abilities can also be an asset in teaching and learning also. Exactly. And we're gonna continue to the eighth topic. It's about rapid development and integration of information technology in ELT. So we're gonna discuss about the first technology development, technology integration, and technology and skills. Let's discuss about it. Then about the first is about technological advancement. The topic is focused on AI, extended reality, blended learning, and gamification. So, what is the EI from rapid development integration of information technology in ELT? AI can be used to personalize learning experience, providing tailored feedback and adaptive learning paths for students. For examples is include all driven language learning apps and chatbots for practice. And the second is about extended reality or XR. These include virtual reality of VR and augmented reality or ER, which can create immersive and integrative learning environments. Like, for example, students can practice English in simulated real-world scenarios. And the third is about blended learning, combining traditional face-to-face instruction with online learning. This approach allows for flexible and diverse learning experience and catering to different students' needs and preferences. And the last, it's about gamification, incorporating game elements into learning activities to increase engagement and motivation. That can include leaderboards and badges and reward for completing language tasks and challenge. And the third topic is about technology integration. This topic it's focused on method of integrating technology in learning. So we're going to discuss about it. Integrating technology. Effective integration involves using technology to support and enhance language learning, not just for the sake of using technology. But this includes using digital tools and resources such as interactive whiteboards and educational software, online collaborative platforms, and the last is multimedia resources. And two is about practical application. Teacher can integrate the technology by creating digital learning materials, facilitating online discussion, and using apps and website for language practice. And the goal is to help students use the language in various digital contexts and improving their digital literacy alongside their language skills. And the last topic is about technology and skills. So in this topic, it's focused on teacher role in using technology. The first is with guiding students. Teacher play a crucial role in guiding students on how to use technology effectively and responsibly. This includes teaching them how to evaluate digital resources and use educational apps and negative online learning platforms. And the second is about selecting appropriate tools. Teachers need to be knowledgeable about various technological tools and be able to choose the one the best meet the learning objective and needs of their students. And this also involves staying updated with the latest technological trends and innovation in education. So this is the third topic about what is that about rapid development and integration of informational technology in ELT. So we're gonna continue to the last um, topic. It's about changing roles and increasing responsibilities of teachers. So about the changing roles and increasing responsibilities of the teachers, it's have two topic details. The first is the role of the 20th century teachers, and the second is about collaboration and professional developments. Let's discuss about it. The first is about the role of the 21st century teachers. It's um it's a discuss about the teacher is a facilitator and creator of a productive classroom environment. So about the teacher as facilitators. In the 20th century, first in the 21st century, teachers are shifting for being our primary sources of knowledge to becoming facilitator of learning, and this means guiding and supporting students in their learning processes, encouraging them to take an active role in their own education, and teacher help student development critical thinking and problem solving skill by providing opportunities for inquiry based learning, group work, and discussion. And the second is about creating a productive classroom environment. Teachers are means that teachers are responsible for creating a classroom environment that is conducive to learning. This involves establishing a positive and inclusive atmosphere where students feel safe to express their ideas and take risk. A productive classroom is one where students are engaged, motivated, and support in their learning journey. And the last is about developing 21st century skill. Means that teachers are tasked with preparing students for the modern work phase, and this is include fostering essential skills such as critical thinking, creativity, communication, and collaboration. And this teacher also helps students develop digital literacy, adaptability, and lifelong learning habit to thrive in a rapidly changing world. And the second topic is about collaboration and professional development. In this topic, it's a focus on opportunities for CO teaching and continuous professional development. The first is about CO teaching opportunities. Collaboration among teachers is increasingly important in modern education. CO teaching involves two or more teachers working together to plan, instruct, and assist the same groups of students. This can enhance the learning experience by bringing diverse expertise and perspective into the classroom, and CO teaching can also provide mutual support and professional growth for the teachers. And the second is about continuous professional development. Means that ongoing professional development is crucial for teacher to stay current with with educational trends, methodologies, and technologies. Its a professional development can take many forms, including workshop, conferences, online sources, and collaborative learning communities. Continuous learning help teachers improve their instructional practice, like stay motivated and better meet the needs of their students. And the last but not least is uh, I have to I should to explain is about enhancing teacher skills. Means that through professional development, teacher can enhance their instructional skills, classroom management technique, and subject matter knowledge. This continuous improvement ensures that teachers can provide high quality education and adapt to new educational challenge and opportunities. And yeah, this is all my presentation about the journal, and I hope um, all of you understand about my presentation. And last, if there are any mistake, I'm sorry for Mr. Darren. The last, thank you for the Mr. Darren, and maybe that's enough for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.